got the description for lightning.
Yeah, do you mind sending that to me?
Okay, so it's an almost invisible blade.
I'm gonna need it sent to me in text because Gillian asked me to draw it.
Alright,
and
yeah.
I can't type it right now. I'm driving.
Makes sense. Okay. Would one of y'all be able to type it and send it to him? I'm currently almost back on Minecraft. Tell me what it is. Yeah, just let me know whoever's gonna write it is ready. I got it. Alright. It's an almost invisible blade with what looks like a steel bar in the center of it. And it has a rune carved into it.
Okay. So does it still look like a normal blade except it's see-through and you can see the bar in the middle?
Yeah. It's almost completely clear. Like, it is colorless.
Okay. But it still has the angles and everything of a normal sword. You can just see through. Okay.
Sometimes you can see it glinting.
Yeah, would lightning be arching on it?
No. Whenever it attacks, it's the bar on the inside that is doing the damage.
Okay.
It's the bar that the sword itself is crystal.
Then the other question is the hilt. Is there any fancy designs?
The hilt itself looks like a normal hilt. It looks like a translucent blade on a bar. It's meant to be unassuming so that it can get through places. The scabbard, though, is mostly black, has lightning arcing down it. What is it? Where the sword goes in, that part is blue. And like a dark navy blue.
So it's like Sasuke's sword, kind of.
In a way.
Like it doesn't really have any what they call
No blade guard.
Blade guard.
No, that's a hilt.
Like a lightsaber, pretty much.
The hilt is at the bottom of the sword. The blade guard is what protects your hand from the blade.
Yeah. Cross guard.
Depends on the blade. Yeah. Different terminology for different type of sword.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a cross guard, Tyler?
It's cross guard. Yeah, it does have a cross guard, but it's unassuming.
Okay, so standard.
I will say, I will say the handle and palm.
And before. Okay. Now, is there any primary color you want, or do you want it more bluish to highlight your lightning?
Sure.
Or completely up to me?
It's completely up to you.
Alright, when I get to that part, I'll send you a few references, and you can yay or nay it. And, Flash,
yeah,
I'll get to yours, but since yours too, I am that good at doing items, it's gonna take me a bit longer. That's why I prioritize Gillian's after I gave you them.
No worries.
And
now,
Tyler,
dice.
nice. Tyler, if you want me to do a HD version of your character you're using for a profile pic, I can do that.
I'm kind of on the fence about opening them, though. Kind of thinking about keeping them.
Don't do it. I'll be your voice of reason. Don't do it.
Okay, I won't. I'll
That's
use
not
another
a
dice.
Hold on. It's not a big red button, okay? It is a big green button. A big green button doesn't want to be pressed. Doesn't need to be pressed.
Bullshit. Every dice needs to be rolled. You need to check your karma. It might be better than your old ones.
Or you can also hold on to them for a very long time.
No. They have to be opened. You need to know. You gotta roll the shiny clack clack.
Think about the value.
There is no value. You already own them. They look half the value out the fucking doors.
This is the goblin.
This is how card dealers work. This is how dice work.
This is how the goblin on one side of your shoulder versus the dragon on the other.
But I'm not
wait a
going to
minute.
open them yet. But I am thinking
that
about
also
ordering
work
some
for these?
actual metal dice.
All.
You know what?
It's not descriptive. All.
Does that work for these too?
The value of the
The sound it makes.
Hold on, listen. Get another set and then use those.
Nope.
Okay.
Open them all.
Or something you can do is you can just put it out of sight and forget it's ever existed.
That's also a thing. And then you'll try it like 10 years down the line. Oh, I remember buying those, dumbass. I should have opened them then.
But what about my Bell's Hells minifigures?
Minifigures are different from dice. Dice are actually usable.
So, y'all want to hear something pretty cool?
No.
I almost convinced my boss to get a barrel and fill it with dice and let people just come in with a cup and scoop their dice they want.
Kajan, you need to do that and then tell me where you work.
Right? So I'll be taking a trip to him before I take a trip to Geralt.
But you also have to tell me. No, you better be coming here, picking me up, and then we'll both go.
No, see, what we're gonna do is
I'm on the way by.
No, see, this is what we're gonna do. He's gonna convince him of that. We're all gonna go there on the same fucking day and just get a bunch of dice, and we're all gonna run a one shot.
We have to sit together and take a group photo.
That sounds amazing. I'm
We're
pretty sure.
Hey, Kajan, you're in the Carolinas, right?
Yep, I'm in North Carolina.
That ain't too bad. I already drove to PA. I might as well fucking drive to you. Actually, I drove through you already. I went down to Alabama with my ex-Korean thing that I was dating for a year.
How close are you to Tail the Dragon?
And I'm pretty sure I can convince my boss to let us use the store to play D&D when y'all come up.
I have an important question, though. So you're saying that you ran through Kaj, and obviously he's still alive. So did you pay him?
I still gotta ship your thing out, Ruben. I keep forgetting.
I was looking for that. I was wondering.
Yeah, it's sitting on my dresser.
That's okay. As long as it's not lost.
How close are you to the Tail of the Dragon?
The Tail of Dragon?
Yeah, how close are you to it?
I'll have to check.
Because next time I head down there with my family, depending on how close you are, I might be able to convince them to.
Dude, I'll drive to you. Just let me know.
I don't know where that is. I'm in Tennessee, so.
You're fucking closer to him than the rest of us are.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. You just have to basically drive east and you're good.
Yeah.
I'm the furthest away.
Yes, you would have to Oh, but it only comes with the 7 dice. I wanted like 4 of the actual 66s. So I
So that's when you buy 66s separately.
Focus, girls. Session our
Alright, back on track. What are we doing?
So Kaj is probably chasing down Gorel right now. Never picking up with that.
Alright, we are starting as in last time, and you fucking guys. What did happen last time? Kajin, you said you're home. What happened last time?
What happened last time? We fucked around.
And found out. Fucked around and found out.
Yep. Eventually, we made it to the city after everyone doing RP things, skilling, getting familiar, Ruben scrying, and figuring out about Ellie's brother specifically. We still have some clue about the sister because we don't have a lot on one.
And Gorell having a serious panic and anxiety attack all in one.
Yep. We had discussions pretty much. Ellie had a mental breakdown as well. And eventually it led to us getting to the city and then everyone trying to get to the guild in their own way. Ruben went streaking to find information, but then ended up just going back to the guild. Raynar went to sell his alcohol, then found information, and then went to the guild. Ellie got in a fight. She said, so we didn't RP this, but Ellie got into a fight with a couple people to blow off steam, and then headed to the guild hall. Gillian, Gorel, Kaj went to a couple stores, and then went to the guild hall, to where we all collectively slept there after having RP with Emily and Steven, which Emily and Steven got 200 gold from Kaj, and then 100 gold each from Eleanor. And then we slept when I fed Potentia the necromancy spellbook, and then I woke everyone up. This is what happened in the RP throughout the week. We had a discussion to where we ironed some things out, with Ellie taking the lead since this will be her home domain and us. And we didn't know, majority of us know little to nothing about the Underdark. Everyone mostly agreed, or at least didn't say anything to the contrary. Kaj told Gillian whenever he goes scouting to now bring along Eleanor and Quash, as their abilities will benefit each other, as well as them all having the gear for it. After that, everyone kind of went to do his own thing. Kaj and Ellie talked. Gorel eavesdropped. And
No, I did not eavesdrop. I was walking by with a passive perception of 17. I fucking heard you.
And then Kaj and Eleanor asked Kaj on a date. Kaj freaked out and chased down Gorel.
Alright, and I guess that's where we'll be picking up.
So, I'm in my room. If Kaj wants to know where I am.
Yeah, Kaj probably would have ran, followed you, and then go to your door.
The moment I hear the knocking on the door, I'm immediately going to cast Stone of Truth. And then I'm going to walk over. And I'm going to open my door. And I'm going to let Kaj walk in.
So, detect magic always up. So I would see the magic sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna
I don't care.
look at Gorel, out of breath. Okay, first, why do you have magic in your room? What type of magic? What am I walking into?
Come in.
Not to like know what's magic's in your room, because unfortunately, I don't feel like being enchanted again. So,
Kajin, come in.
fuck, fine, okay. And he walks in.
I close the door behind them.
Alright, so make your save. And you would know, due to how the spell is worded, you would know that you've walked into a zone of truth.
Okay.
Yes, you are aware of it. You need to make a charisma saving throw.
I got a 17.
And yeah, you passed it. Motherfucker.
Really? Why a zone of truth?
Well, I wanted to see if I could get you to spill the beans. Involuntarily, but I mean, I'm just gonna snap my fingers and drop it. Let's see if you can come out with it voluntarily. What are your feelings towards Ellie?
I'm just gonna like stare a bit. Wait, so we're gonna go past the fact you were gonna make me tell you involuntarily.
We're gonna start it like this. What are your feelings towards Ellie?
I don't know.
Hold on a second.
There was an Eminem song about this. Take your pee go boing, a boing, a boing.
Oh
I
god.
forget the actual lyrics, but it was something like that.
Hold on, we're back.
Wow. See how it is.
Soon as we started.
Alright, so what time of day were we all at this? Nighttime?
This would be morning, wouldn't it? We have a surprise in the morning, and then you retcon in the morning, so we're starting that over.
Okay, so morning, you would have the morning feast, which would give you the hero's feast for the day.
It would be about 7 o'clock in the morning because Kaj got woke up at 6 because of Potentia.
Something like that.
And then he waited for people to get up and then called everyone together, which Gorel and Ruben did not join.
Right, Ruben ran and did some light shopping, and then came back, so he would meet you immediately after the fact.
Which Kaj would just tell him what he told everyone else and go into more detail about how we can't blow a cover and to make sure we have disguises.
Ruben had a dumbass idea, period, that he wanted to share.
Okay.
As for Flash's placement during this, like, I assumed I would have come out because I heard voices, but this is while you're either in talking with Ellie, or it's while you're in talking with Gorel. But that's where, like, he was like, hello, I thought someone was out here. And then he went and had breakfast. And then afterwards, remember, he started meeting going and finding everyone to get their number.
Yeah. Then we can do the RP when everyone's eating breakfast.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I was killing power up in the kitchen. Oops. Where were we?
Kaj told Gorel he doesn't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What are your feelings? How do you feel when you're around her?
Kaj kind of like starts pacing back and forth.
Relax.
No.
No, you need to relax.
know my feelings towards her. She makes me feel things I haven't felt before, and it's weird, and I don't know how to process it.
Like what? What does she make you feel? Does she make you feel warm inside? Does she make you feel comfortable?
Sometimes, when she's not yelling at me.
Well,
And yelling at them.
that,
But
when technically yelling at you is a positive sign.
what?
There's a reason. There's a reason. We're not getting into it yet.
Okay. But what?
Do you get butterflies when you're around her? In your stomach, do you get butterflies?
Hold on. Let me roll intelligence to see if he's heard this phrase before, because he's antisocial. Yep. I suppose it. When he kind of puts his head in the sand. When she's around, it either makes the forces 10 times worse and make me overthink, or it makes me not think them.
That's all I need to know.
Good enough. What do I do?
You're in love, my young friend.
I barely know her. We've barely talked.
You know her well enough. You talk plenty. You spend enough time together. What more is there? You're the only one that doesn't see it.
Doesn't see what?
You're not here. Shut up. That you have feelings for her.
I know.
I've been around.
I can tell, considering your kid in the arena.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
He said he can tell, considering he has a kid in the arena. You don't remember you telling me about that tiefling from the brothel? And then the kid that has the description oh so similar to you, and the timelines match up.
Did I tell you about my son?
No, you told me about your daughter.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm pretty sure if I were to go to Frost wouldn't have the answers. If I were to go to Reuben would chastise me about the impurities.
Did I tell you she resembled a tiefling?
No, you told me she resembled you, and she's a mixture of Asmar and tiefling, which quite frankly, I don't know how that biology would work due to the counter each other.
I never mentioned a tiefling. She's not part tiefling.
Actually, you did.
No, I was talking about a similar incident with the tiefling that you had met in the brothel district. With myself.
But
my daughter is not half tiefling.
Nonetheless, girl.
No, don't nonetheless. No, there's something you must know. Last night, I know that you saw the way I reacted when the matron mentioned the name of the city that we are above in the Underdark. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Everyone else was speaking in a group, and I kind of walked away.
I saw your reaction. We've known the name of this city for quite a time.
I lived in that city. for many years.
Shit. So that means there is 2 people who could be...
I've only told one person, and that was Ellie. I lived in this city with my wife and my 2 children, my daughter and my son.
Wait, you had a wife while contracted to Asmodeus.
Yes. My wife was a dark elf. She was not a priestess. She did not have the qualities of a priestess. She was a warrior. Give me just a second. Her name was Coraline. She was from House Doe. If you recall, towards the beginning of our adventure, I happened to find a dark elf house symbol of House Doe. Knew it just about instantly. But yes, that is the reason why I reacted the way I did. Because this specific city has very big meaning to me. Good and bad. My wife was killed. My daughter is missing. Apparently, when you and I spoke, there is rumor about my daughter being part of an arena. I'm not too sure which arena. And I'm not too sure what's going on with my son. His name is Dorma.
You have a son now, too.
Yes, I do have a son. He is... he should be about 50 now. My daughter should be roughly... around the age of 43. I haven't seen my son in 50 years. My daughter...
I apologize. I understand.
Just, this is going to be difficult. Very... Wait. Caution.
Yes.
We were supposed to be in the Underdark. Wasn't there... There was a vision that was of me, wasn't there? Was it you that saw that vision, or who saw it?
Are you talking about when my powers went haywire and when you healed me, I saw things?
Yes, you saw a vision of me in the Underdark, shrouded in blue flame.
Not shrouded. Your sword was of blue flames. And we don't know it was the Underdark. It was a cave system with lava. With people fleeing and...
And you said I was fighting somebody.
Yes, as you always are.
Is there any way that you can possibly get that vision back and get a clearer one?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a one-time thing. It hasn't happened again in all the times I've been healed. It was either something with that island or my powers going haywire. But I apologize, but back on track. What the hell is the date?
What?
What is a date?
A date?
Yes,
A date is when two people get together and they go out and they have a good time.
Obviously, date means relationship, but how do you go about a date?
Wait. Don't confuse a date with a relationship. Just because two people have relations when they go out on a date does not make it a relationship. A relationship is when two people get together. That's a relationship. Or two people have similar interests and they get along very well. That's a relationship. A date is when two people who share similar relations, who have similar things in common, share similar interests, go out together, possibly have dinner, they go out to shut up, Paul. I just happened to look over your movement. They go out, they have dinner, they go for walks. That's a date. Now, some dates can go a little further, depending on circumstance.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do on a date?
Stab and pay.
You're not here.
Is this one of the things people dress up for? What?
I would suggest it. It would make a better presentation.
Okay.
As far as I know, I'm pretty sure Ellie's dressing up for this.
Okay.
Because she wants to look nice for you.
How am I supposed to dress up? Like, fuck.
I'm going to look at his robes, and they're just all dust covered and a bit tattered.
Like, there's burn marks, there's slash mark. The few pieces you see are either glinting like a galaxy, but for the most part they are like cut up or burnt.
Well, for a start, you could freshen up a bit. Like, maybe fix your robes, tend to them. We'll get some new ones.
I can't fix these robes, the magical. Okay.
Do you have prestidigitation? Because that could potentially help.
I do, but it won't fix the robes. I'd have to get new ones. What? Like his head kind of falls into his hands. Okay, so I have to dress up. Am I supposed to bring anything? How am I supposed to act? What?
Well, you need to be patient. You have to compliment her. Be polite. Don't stop being this. Be less this.
To all of him.
Exactly. You just motioned to all of me.
Yeah.
Yes. Stop being all of you. Not between the dragon, sorry.
No, it's okay. That's literally what Kaj is about to say.
Just stop being. Be less of this.
So stop being, or be less of myself?
Yes. In a sense.
That sounds unhealthy.
Be more confident. Stop putting so much thought behind your processes.
That's literally all I do.
Let me put it in more wizard terms. Be an open book.
Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
Possibly.
If she asks you a question, answer it in truth, in honesty.
Okay.
Don't overthink your questions for her. And if she goes in for a kiss, just kiss her.
How the fuck do you kiss somebody? And no, I'm not asking for a demonstration.
I'm not going to kiss you. You can fuck right off.
I'm pretty fearful I'm supposed to fuck right off because of
What?
When the moment comes,
What?
you'll know. It'll come naturally. Just let it happen.
Oh no.
If she reaches for your hand to hold it, take her hand.
How do I hold hands?
Whatever she wants to do, do it. Let her lead it. If she wants you to lead, figure something out. Make it interesting. I know you can do that. You're a wizard.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's a wizard and he don't know how to kiss someone. Alright, dog. Come on, family.
Okay.
At that point, I'm going to reach into my bag of holding. And I'm going to pull out a vial. If you want to make it really interesting, hold out your hand.
First, he's gonna look. Is it magical?
Magical.
Just hold out your hand.
Answer the question, Grill. Is it magical?
Yes.
Out of character. Is it magical?
Yes, just hold out your hand.
What is it?
Do you trust me? You're overthinking
No
it.
shit.
Do you trust me?
Okay, here. And he's gonna hold out his hand.
Then I'm going to place the vial in his hand, still covering it. And when I remove my hand, he's going to see a half-full vial of a thick, viscous liquid with a black scale floating in it.
Why are you...
I want to make it very interesting. Take her and Drildwin for a ride. You can add the Potion of Dragon Majesty to your inventory.
Okay.
And just make sure to add a custom thing to it, black.
Yep. Okay.
I told you I wasn't going to hold on to it forever. I was waiting for the right time to give it back to you.
Oh. Not what I was expecting.
Believe me on this one. You can get quite far in a half an hour with that potion and still make it back before you change back.
We're in the middle of a desert, though.
Desert at night. Still beautiful.
Yes, but I don't feel like getting kinked by sand elementals.
How are you going to do that when you're
Hold on.
300 feet in the sky?
Y'all are in the desert.
Oh,
No, we're in Azrael.
I thought Azmaral was surrounded by...
No.
No, we're near the desert, but we're
No.
at Azrael.
If y'all will head over to the maps, I
gotta see this.
hang
Because
in.
now he's got me fucking confused. I thought that we were near the mountains. I was pretty sure that we were near mountains.
Click the attachment. In maps, I did a reply. It'll bring you right to it. And zoom in on the lower left-hand side. You'll see a little almost heart. Zoom into that. That's Azmael.
So, what is it surrounded by?
Light forest.
Okay.
Mostly grassland. It's been cleared out. There's farmland and stuff like that around it. But there is mountains to the north. There is a dense wooded area to the west, plains and whatnot heading off to the east, and sparse forests.
Okay. And I'll retract that statement because I didn't know that.
Okay,
Okay.
just let it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, take the potion. My honest opinion, yes, we could use it during battle. But at the same time, we don't need to become a dragon in battle. We have enough strength through the entire party to take on any challenge that we have. Why not use this for a little excitement? For a date night.
Are you telling me to use a legendary grade potion for a date?
Only half. At this point, it's only half effective.
Well,
Just enough for a date.
we'll have to see. I won't promise I use that because that feels like a waste, but we will see.
Yeah, that feels like a Disney moment.
It does feel like a waste.
It's a whole new world out there.
No, deadass, I'm sitting here thinking that she's gonna date him in dragon form and make mini fucking dragonborn children, like, you know, Donkey did with the fucking dragon and Shrek, you know. The giant dragon dick, like,
How Dragonborn were really made.
yep.
Fucking drunkies.
But then he had like a Chronos moment where he went back in time and then the children were born, so that's what started the Dragonborn lineage completely. Like, that could be a fun fucking spin-off. He's got that dragon dick, but it's really human dick in dragon transformation.
Okay.
That's scary.
Regardless, whether you plan to use it or not, you have it. It's yours now. Do with it as you will.
I need to get ready. I need so much things. Should I try to get a jewelry? Like, is that?
I would say that's a bit gaudy. Go for flowers.
What flowers does she like?
Well, Kyler, what flowers would any flowers grow
No.
in the Underdark?
Oh, in the
This
Underdark?
is your fucking world!
Yeah, like I planned flowers ahead of time.
Every detail. Every detail.
So in the Underdark, okay, that actually works cool. In the Underdark, what mostly grows down there is mushrooms, fungus, moss, lichen. If there are any flowers, it would be torch blooms, which are these like almost like ice cream cone shaped. That have these little pores on them that illuminate. They can stay lit for up to 20 minutes after they're picked, which they will slowly be losing their glow throughout the entire time.
I know what a torch bloom is.
Me too, it's a ginger thing. You're good for 20 minutes and it slowly dissipates.
God damn it, man. But honestly, in the Underdark, there's very little in foliage. It's mostly rocks.
I know. For mushrooms, moss, lichen, rocks. Okay. Well, I would say you have feelings for her, so I would say I wouldn't overdo it. Get her a rose. Just a single red rose.
A single red rose?
Okay. I can probably do something with that. Ways. I need to go out to town and get some things for this.
Do you need any money?
No, I'm good on money. I just some company would be nice, so I know I'm not fucking up. Maybe from you and Gillian.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Alright, so y'all deciding to go into the city?
After breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, Flush, you would be right. But Night Bloom would be on the surface. Moonflower as well. Most of these actually.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna keep this list right here in front of me, and I'm gonna probably pick out a couple of
Did
those.
Flush post a list?
Yep, he gave it to me.
Okay.
Figured since you two were flavoring the moment together with stuff, I would give you both a list of those.
This is better than my soaps. A child trying to figure out how to date a chick and a fucking dad figure. This is funny as hell.
Yeah, just straight up before.
I've got popcorn for this show.
I got alcohol.
Alright, so you managed to talk him into going, so after breakfast, so anyone else, is there anything else y'all are up to?
I would say that this time frame would be when Flash is running around and finding people wherever they are to get their numbers.
Okay. And everyone that participated in the breakfast, you will be getting 7 temporary HP advantage on wisdom saving throws.
You rolled it as 20.
My bad.
Yeah, you already did the roll for the Hero's Feast.
Cool. So y'all have 20 extra health advantage on wisdom saving throws for the Hero's Feast.
Who's everyone? 'Cause
Everyone
I don't
that
know what I was-
participated in the breakfast.
Basically, everybody but Chris.
Oh, okay. Got it. So extra 20 points?
Yes, extra 20 temporary.
20 temporary.
Oh, I already got it in there.
And we have advantage on wisdom saving throws, and we are immune to poison and being frightened.
Dope. I know what I want to do today, but I don't want to steal the time, so I don't know how long it'll take.
Well, what you got?
Well, so I was doing some research with you, obviously,
Yes.
and so I got to figure out if there's a Brewers Guild or something along those lines.
There is a Brewers Guild. It is select, but as well, that just so happens to be one of the capitals of its territory, so it does have a Brewers Guild, Merchants Guild, most guilds.
Okay. I'd also want to kind of stop by and see if I could get. Well, I need to stop by and see Polly for one, since I have those 2 kegs or whatever. Or was it? It was 2, right? Or 1?
You would have 1 due to how much time it takes to make.
Right. So I'd have 1 ale to sell him, but he wants a discount, right? So I'll go see Polly first.
All right. I forgot his voice.
He's Scottish.
Alright, so no trouble at all. How you doing, lad? Nice to see you. It's been a hot minute.
Hey, nice to see you again. I got some ale for you. Pretty good.
Alright,
let's see.
You say, let's top it. And he walks over, grabs a spigot and a hammer, walks back over, sets the keg on its side, and he's like, alright, so it's got a keg, you do the honors. And he grabs the spigot and holds it to the barrel.
Okay, so do you have a hammer?
He hands you the hammer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I will do a couple of light knocks and then 1 hard knock to see if I can knock it in.
Alright, do a strength check.
Oh, God.
If you can't tap a keg, you're a terrible dwarf. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there.
It's just a strength check, right? Just in general?
Yep, just a regular strength check.
Cool. 24.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you smack the shit out of it and thunk, sinks right in. He's like, oh, that laddie. Fucking storm on you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it a drink. And he grabs out 2 of these enormous mugs and just starts filling both of them up at the same time. Some of the ale is splashing to the ground, but it's dwarvish. But he passes 1 to you, drinks. Roll a. No, we already did the roll for this, didn't we?
What for
For this batch.
Yeah, for this batch we did. We said it was good.
Alright, so yeah, he drinks it like, oh, this is not bad, laddie. Yeah, I told yourself, I can't wait to see what more you can make.
Right? Yeah. I was looking to maybe get some help from a Brewers Guild.
Hey,
See about
you found us.
watch my stuff while I.
You know what? How about this? For this barrel, I'll take payment on watching your stuff. You said you got something brewing.
Yes, I have something brewing in the tavern in my room, or would it be the dorms in the guild?
If it's in your dorms, if you set it up in the dorms in your guild, he would not be able to access it.
Oh wait, so I think it was on like a stove or something. So
We'll say that it's on the ship.
Okay, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Right?
Well, it
so,
was brewing on the ship actually. Now that I think about it.
Right, so the ship of yours, what's it called?
The Fortune, I think.
Right? I could stop by there every day and make sure the bird beds and make sure that it doesn't go stale.
Perfect.
How strong are you wanting it? You want it dwarvish strong?
Yes.
Or do you want
absolutely.
it nice? Or do you want it nice, light, and frothy?
I like it strong. It's got to do the job.
All right, we'll see what we can make out today. Do I have liberties to tamper with it, or you want it kept as is?
You can add your touch.
All right, it'll be our special brew.
Works for me.
All right, and I'll take that as payment enough for the both of us.
Perfect. And then, hold on now. What? Hold on. When he says payment for the both of us, what do you mean? Now I'm poor.
Payment for him for the barrel and payment for you for watching your stuff.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Gotcha. So it kind of breaks even. Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Right, and for all this, so you know how the brew tastes when you get back. We'll see about putting the words in with the Brewers Guild.
Perfect. Yes, absolutely. And then I'll shake hands with Polly, greet him.
Yeah, strong dwarvish class.
Yep. And then I'll head to the town for I guess I need to I'm wanting to find something to give me a bit of an element to my battle axe, just to kind of do some research on it because I know I don't have enough gold.
All right, do an investigation.
Investigation. 14.
Looking around, there are a couple smiths in the area. You don't find. Okay, so you find, we'll say 3 of them. The Brothers Forge. You find Breath of Dragons, and you find Harder Than Steel.
Wait, you said the Armstrong Forge is here?
He did not find them with 14.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I will walk into the Breath of Dragon.
Alright, inside you see this massive, 9, almost 10 foot tall red dragonborn. Along with a couple other reds, and you see a couple gold speckled in. It's a rather medium-sized shop, storefront that's overhanging. You see there's weapons and shields and armors hanging from the ceilings and on the walls. It's all up there where the massive one is almost bending over to get past them all, dodging back and forth swords and armors. You see that they're heating up the steel with their breath to get it to a nice flame before whacking and pounding it in with a hammer.
Oi, lad. And I'll look up at him and I'd say I'd sure like to spar you sometime. You look like a fine fight.
I would kill you. And he just turns and keeps moving. He's like holding this massive Final Fantasy-esque great sword with this massive hilt. As he takes it over to this anvil that's like made for him, and he just and ignites the entire blade and starts glowing as he takes out this hammer and just goes to work. A golden dragonborn covered in soot does come up with these like circular Harry Potter like glasses. He's like, "Hi, how can we help you today?"
Hi, laddie. I'm looking for the means to enchant my weapon. Just to do research.
Well, you've actually come to the wrong place. We don't do enchantments, but we do sharpenings.
I see. How much, and what does the sharpening do? Would I know that as a fighter?
Sharpening, we can put a professional, edge on it, take out the nicks, make sure it's nice, fine, and tuned for whatever you're doing.
Basically, numbers wise, it will give a +1 to your sword for depending on how good you want it. For how long it lasts.
I see. Well, how much does that go for?
Well, we got a couple different rates. We have the adventurer's rate, we have the explorer, we got the monster hunter, and we have dragon slayer.
Tell me a little bit about each.
The adventurer's cut, we just nice buffet. We're not going to strengthen it because it's going to get dented again. The explorer's cut, we make sure that is honed, a little bit hardened, so that it can cut through more brush and whatnot better. Then,
actually, it'd be the sound of hammers clanking if you're going to play stuff.
But then there's
what was the other one? The third one.
Yeah, Monster Hunter, my bad, it's been a long fucking day. Monster Hunter, we harden the fuck out of it, and we make sure that it's sharp enough to cut those bones. Then there's Dragon Slayer, which, as the name says, our blades to that strength have been known to lop off those dragons.
I bet that costs pretty good.
Yeah, it does take a little bit of time for it, like most of them did.
How long does the process take?
About 2 days for adventurer and what was the second one I said?
No, I thought you said adventurer was the second one.
There's explorer. That's the one. Where was I? God, I actually forgot.
Just remember, I'm human too. I actually forgot where we were. I'm making coffee.
No, you're good, bud. So you were explaining the process of how long it takes.
Yeah. Basically, going to break down is that it's going to take 2 days for the adventures or the second one. The adventure and explorer take 2 days, while the monster hunter and dragon slayer take 4 days and they're no week. But they can expedite the process.
I see. Well, like expedited would be
Way more expensive.
yeah. Well, that and it'd be less steady work, like less better.
No, that just means that they're not going to cut corners, but they're going to work faster and more, which would make it half the time.
Gotcha. How much does each of those cost?
Well, the adventurer cut, that's going to run you about 20 gold. We got to make it cheap. enough for them kids to come through and get their stuff work done. The Explorer is going to run you 100. Then the Monster Slayer, that's going to be 500, and then the Dragon Slayer, that's going to be 2,500. Yeah, kind of skyrockets whenever you get close to dragons.
Just out of curiosity, you would know about something in the area, someone's area, shop-wise, or a smith, or possibly a wizard that can enchant.
Well, there's the Armstrong Forge.
Where would they be?
Well, you want to head to the Market District, and then I know there's always a massive crowd there, but in the center of it is the Armstrong Forge. That's why there's a crowd.
So it's tough to get in.
A little bit. You got to weasel your way up there. It takes a bit, but you can make it. But they can do a lot of stuff that we can't. Those fucking dwarves are. Sorry. Those dwarves are masters of their craft, and we can't really do what they can do.
Well, I will thank you for this time. I'll head off.
Yep. Glad to be of service.
And you hear him starting to yell out orders as he starts walking back in. Okay, nice. So you're going to head to the Armstrong Forge and try to make your way into the crowd to get to the...
I don't know how much weaseling I'm going to do because I'm in full blade armor.
Alright, so as you're doing that, is anyone else doing anything? We got Kajin, Gillian, and Pharrell heading to the city to go do dates.
There was some RP we were gonna do over breakfast.
Okay. Do you need everyone there?
Probably not. It was mainly mainly Ruben.
Are you connected to your Wi-Fi? Do what? Disconnect from your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I just did. Can you hear me now?
Much better.
Okay. It was mainly with Ruben. We talked about it before session, but I can't remember what it was about. I didn't say. Okay. I was just basically gonna run through what he said. Told everyone else.
Then we are gonna cut to Ruben at breakfast.
Yes.
I was just gonna come up with a goofy idea about instead of disguises for myself and possibly Carol, why not twist it a little bit? You, pointing at Ellie, and Wash are gonna fit right in. I saw a ton of elvish type and goblin type, dark elven and goblin types. Whole underground society thing I managed to see. What if we were that group? Like,
The problem I see with that is that puts the rest of the party immediately in danger and also draws the attention to us.
well, yes, which brings us right to the main baddie instead of dashing through the whole town trying to figure our way through and worming our way and eventually screwing up and getting caught anyway.
But at the same time, I would rather try to get all the information we can about what's going on in there, rather than just being point center with no cover and no navigational.
This is going on at breakfast, right? So I'm there, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Hi, I'm with Ruben on this one. I think a straightforward approach is best.
If we're sitting there sneaking around, at more time we're possibly going to get caught. And not for nothing, I'm not stealthy.
I still think it would be best to try to fit in, and if we get caught, it's going to be the same attention as just dead center, except we have time to prepare rather than just being in a dead center of it.
Our time to prepare is now. If you keep preparing, the war is going to come and we're never going to be ready for it anyway. Understand? You keep dragging it out, we're going to be here for days at a time instead of getting to the main course.
not trying to drag it out. I just think walking on in there with too many unknowns is not a good idea. If we are stealthy at first, figure out the layout, figure out whatever, we can always change plans and do the sacrifice route, which you're talking about. But I think best course of action to begin with is sneak in there with disguises and then grabbing her brother and getting the hell out of Dodge.
And you say that her brother isn't working for the guy either willingly or unwillingly. If that guy is being held over his head, and then we get discovered anyway, then we're up shit creek without a paddle.
And
He could totally deceive us and bring us right to the main guy, and we would be stabbed in the back multiple with the sword for it. In the course of action, I'm suggesting we go straight in knowing exactly how it's going to turn out, whether it's wins or draw on his ideas. I couldn't tell what he was thinking there. I was there a minute ago.
But the entire goal of this mission is not to slay and stop what's going on down there. It's to save her brother and her sister, if we can. And her sister, which
she pointed out, he could be either enslaved or in service to if we don't know which.
Could, but that's still a possibility. We still need to try to save him. And if we go guns blazing and he's in the crossfire and we accidentally kill him,
I'm not saying go guns blazing. Let me and possibly Errol, maybe somebody else get caught. The three of us go to a chamber or some kind of sacrificial thing. The other 5 of you will get a chance to figure it out. But we don't exactly bond ourselves where it's like fully bound, so we can try and react if we need to. There's a couple things we can do with that and still have a straighter approach than trying to raise hell, trying to go through, because finding information, let's be honest, is not our strong suit.
It's not, but at the same time, I don't like risking our lives when we could try a different route.
It's going to be a risk anyway. If we go down there and this turns out to be just like a giant cult, we'd be fighting the whole damn city anyway.
Who's to say they won't just use our guys anyway?
Thank you.
I'm talking about how they're for both.
But I would still rather try. If they see through our guys immediately, it wouldn't have mattered which one we chose.
Stealth is not our strongest thing. Damn well, we fucked a few of those up already.
First.
That's probably our only option, but a few of us that are stealthy, maybe 4 of us go in. You specifically, maybe him, obviously Ellie and the goblin. Go down there, the 4 of us will just have to be ready to go at arms and raise hell to get to you, because, like I said, there's not a lot of stealth in this guy. As he looks himself up and down, he's still awkward in his bullshit.
As everyone's kind of bickering, Wash is like pulling rope out of his bag to get ready to tie up Ruben and Gorilla, and then like putting it back away over and over again.
That's exactly how I see him doing that too.
If stuff happens, there's ways to get out of it. It's just, I don't trust putting some of us on a platter, and I don't trust splitting the party. We have a battle.
Well, you need to make a decision, because we're not going to have much of a choice. All 8 of us can't go down. 7 of us.
I'm going down.
I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb, doesn't matter what I dress up in.
You could possibly go as a Durgar. There's magic items that could change how you look.
He doesn't need magic items, he just needs to ask.
Well,
Like I said, we're going to go down there and these disguises get busted or something kind of screwed. In that case, me and a few others should just be locked and loaded and ready to fight. If you don't want to try and go and sacrifice us, it would be Spider's Weed. Clearly, I don't recognize her as like a deity involved. The rest of you might be completely worried about it. He does not register her in the higher tier of life at all.
Why don't we just do a bit of a compromise? Send it to the scout party and then the rest act as vanguard.
I'm on that.
It's a good compromise. My only issue with that is every time we split this fucking party, someone died.
Right. Which is why my plan that I suggested would be the optimum. But if you want to split party because you have to book the scout and the other half are ready to fight, that's on you. I hate the plan.
No offense, and this is in character. Who made you the boss of everything? Who made you the plan?
I'm not the boss of everything. I'm saying an idea.
You're the only one here that seems to have a problem with us going straight in.
Yes, because if we go straight in, guns blazing, there's no telling what will happen to Eleanor's brother or her sister, which we know nothing about.
Tyler, check that
There's
out.
too many possibilities, too many factors. They can go wrong.
You know what those sound? Uses of the count.
If you accuse me of being a coward, draw your sword and we will fight. And I'll show you I'm not. I'm trying to make sure no one here dies again. But you wouldn't know because you've barely been here. So before you start accusing me of being a fucking coward, learn your place and stay around.
Alright, you wanna fight, dude?
I'm immediately going to build up 2 Eldritch Blasts in my hand. Enough of the bickering.
I'm gonna fall over because I've accidentally tied myself up in my rope.
This is not a time to be fighting between the two of us, or any of us.
Agreed. We need to come up with a solid plan and just initiate it.
One way or another, we have to go down there to save our brother and sister.
Kyler, check
I don't know about the rest of you. I'm not a coward.
check.
I will take my happy ass down into the Underdark and do what I have to do to save Eleanor's brother and sister. If any of you decide to come with me, make it known now. If not, you can either stay in the guild or take your happy ass to the ship and you can stay there.
Cheers.
I'm going.
Let's fucking go then. Better than sitting here on our ass and
I will cut
I'm
block
sick
three.
and fucking tired of the arguments between everybody. This is the captain's orders. We are moving on, and that's that.
I will cut block three and help them with it.
I agree that we need to go, but we should make a plan. Is what we run.
Yes, and we will all agree on a plan. We will not take one or the other. Our plan, set in stone, our main goal is to rescue fellow guild members, no matter what the cost. Ruben and I are support. Hands down, we will make sure nobody in this party dies. Do you all understand? That is why we're here. We have a mission, not just for the guild. We have a mission for our family. And God damn it, we are going to succeed in this mission without an argument.
I'm gonna look at Carol. I'm gonna look at my hand. Look at Carol again. I'm gonna mimic what he did. And I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast. I got a new
I'm
toy.
gonna look at Ruben. How the fuck did you just do that?
I'm very nervous.
You took the automatic machine, didn't you?
Oh, I took the other thing that allows me to steal a cantrip from another class and extend the range.
So you can do Eldritch Blast 240 feet.
Yep.
Nice.
I can also extend all my other spells to 10 feet.
Spell sniper.
Yep, that's the one. that allows me to take
After
a
I
cantrip.
finish with my rage moment, I'm going to dissipate the Eldritch Blast, slam my hands down on the counter, and I'm going to walk out of the guild.
This is Ruben. Playing shit. He's got 2 balls in his hand and he's just playing.
Congratulations, y'all broke.
I'm gonna follow Harold out to make sure he doesn't do anything rash. Not really gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna like look, and you can see a sternness in his face as he also is to hop out.
I'm gonna take from that like how he was adamant about damn. He's like, family, yeah, and run off. And first off, I'm gonna head back up to the guild room, and that's where I got my first number, which was from Ellie, which I assume is while she's getting ready. Knock on her door.
So what Ruben sees after he follows me out, he just hears me yell, and he just watches my entire body burst into flames as my shroud of Aethon's soul comes out, and I just launch straight up into the air and then start taking off.
Alright, we'll follow him. Ring of light.
Reynard's gonna get up on the table, sit on the floor, and drop towards what he was gonna do. Okay.
I'm just gonna take shape water and sling the spit on the back of his head before walking out.
I'm gonna dodge it.
Roll a attack roll versus dex save.
This will be fun.
Would I be using my spell sling? My spell modifier? Because it's shape water.
Sure.
Yeah, my bonus perk was the stealth sniper. I took up the cantrip Eldritch Blast off of the art and charisma save list.
So that is a 22.
I was just waiting for a good day for that to fucking come up in conversation. Now you've done it.
I'm gonna use my natural 20 for the month.
Okay.
It's a spell attack. You can't.
So I can't. The DM is the one that decides that.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying it's a spell attack.
Yeah. That's what he wants to use it for. Are you absolutely certain?
Yep.
Do you want to give it a roll and then just in case?
I already rolled
What's your roll?
an 8.
Okay. That's fine.
It's either that or I'm gonna pick him up with my bare hands and strap him against the wall.
So since he's using his natural 20, I'm gonna use lucky. Not lucky. My shift, so he has to re-roll it.
Well, that's the overrule of
Oh, okay.
that. If you want me to alter that rule, that means I can alter your natural. What?
No, I'm not changing it. No, I'm not having you alter the rule.
That would be worse than doing a deal with the devil.
Yep.
But anywho, it dodged out of the way as it flies past.
I'll just cast it again and hit him in the face with it since it went past him.
Since you want to press this matter, I'm gonna run up to you and punch you in the face.
I'll teleport behind him.
He has to connect first.
Tavern brawl, bud. Good old Norman style. No, you're not there, Garrett.
Absolutely not. No, they're by themselves.
I didn't say anything.
Gillian is the only one in there, just sitting there with the light watching them happen. So yeah,
I rolled our queen.
yeah, I did not know that they were going to be, but here we are. So yeah, both of you rolling. Hope y'all roll initiative.
Hey,
get the 27 to get him getting splashed in the face with the spit.
Doesn't matter, we're past that.
No, it
Just
I
disrespect
still
me with spit.
with your
Either way, initiative has been rolled.
I rolled a 7.
You still have the surprise round coming in. Swing.
I can't be surprised.
I can't either.
Because of the one.
Oh. Well,
But-
okay, so the first hit is due to his action before, so he literally gets hit in the back of the head with his own spit as he connects to the punch.
I want to say something before this continues to both of you right now. This is me being a half-ass DM behind fucking Tyler here. This is in character, you hear me? This doesn't translate into you and you actually
I know.
being. Okay. Okay, just fucking put that out there. Don't let your character's bullshit go into the players back and forth.
No, I had a
On
character.
table only.
Me and Corbin always talk about this after our
Okay, I'm letting that be known. Let's get that on the fucking table because I don't want to see this shit go into player versus player, not on the board, and become a problem. I've already seen that.
I've been there too.
Alright, so initiative's been rolled.
We're not that old.
The spit
That's all I
back
need
of
is
your head.
a
The spit has hit the back of your head. Roll your attack.
Technically, that spit would have hit him in the face since he dodged the first one.
Well, he was walking away, so it was
Yeah.
hit him in the back of the head. So he dodged out of the way, so it landed behind him. He turned around and came at you. You launched it again, so it would hit the back of his head.
28.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport behind him.
Alright, what's the damage?
Since I
A
teleported,
And I'm gonna do my superiority die.
Really? Why not? Fucking 3 of those you have a day.
Okay, I have like 5.
Okay.
And I get a back every short rest. So it's fine.
Oh, that's not a long rest one? Fuck, I don't know.
That is our short rest for superiority.
Yeah, I'm gonna do sorry.
Get in the PvP and don't have your shit ready.
Oh, whatever.
Here we go.
Chris, if you try how it this
Oh, goading attack. That's what I'm doing.
why goading
Yes,
attack? Why goading attack?
Because I'm already hitting it. And it's gonna give him disadvantage on his attack rolls.
Towards anyone that's not you.
Gotta read.
Sure you want to go? Sure you want to go with goading?
Goading attack is better when it's in a fight against other people, not your buddy. If anything, you should
And I'll
probably
do trick attack then. Fuck it.
There you go.
As long as that's there.
Alright, so what is trip?
When you hit with a weapon attack, you can extend one superiority die to add multiple damage. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. DC 17. On failure, you're not the target from.
Oh, there is your attack with a weapon. Your attack with a fist. Is your
Yep,
fist down
my
with a weapon?
weapons are counted as weapons because I'm strength.
I know, but do you have the tavern brawler feat?
That's a good point.
But it does say unarmed strike, you can punch, kick, headbutt, or use similar forceful blows to deal bludgeoning damage. Equal to
But-
right strength modifier.
unless
What your hand only count as a weapon if you're a monk or if you have the tavern brawler.
True. That's why I asked you. You won't be able to use the door pass.
So you would actually have to use
A weapon.
weapon.
Hey, this is your first time trying to spit it out. I understand that we're still learning about it.
And it's better lurking in a tavern brawl versus in the middle of the dungeon.
Absolutely. So yeah, you can't notice, but just deck you in the face for 6 points of damage. Like as you punch him, you feel like a give as he like turns his face and then vanishes.
So with the teleportation, I don't take any damage because I'm teleporting 10 feet away.
Oh no.
Can I actually?
So he punches the wall.
I'm gonna actually start to go to hit him again. You have to move up first. Oh wait! Also, I get an opportunity attack.
No, you don't. I teleported.
Teleport spell. Yeah, teleport spell trigger up attacks. I got the rules, guys. I got this. Sorry. This is fun. I understand just mouth the words.
I do have a question. Does Misty Step technically trigger opportunity because of the spell? It says you have to walk into it.
It's not a Misty Step.
I know it's not a Misty Step. Okay, so I will say Misty Step does not trigger opportunity. Teleport. Okay, go back to what you were doing. Alright, so action surge and comes in with this again.
That's a 12. I'm just raged right now.
Now, you also have your third attack.
Yep. Gil, that's the definition of misty step.
I have 2 attacks. I forgot. That is a 27.
Yep, roll again. Lucky.
Roll again.
Lucky does not attack other people.
Lucky affects other people when they're attacking me.
Oh,
Thanks, Gil. Okay. Does do other attacks.
my bad.
Beats it, so you hit.
That 6 is like locked in.
Apparently.
I guess it's your turn now, Colin.
Yep. 1 second. I'm driving, so this is a little difficult. Okay.
If you need to, someone can roll for you.
No.
I just don't want you to get hurt. As I say, I'm marching on my character.
So I am going to vampiric touch him.
What's that do?
I'm going to re-roll that with Lucky.
How many times does Lucky use Lucky? There's 3 times.
3 times, so you said. So that's 20 to hit. And then
This is better. Look at the whisper channel. Gotcha.
hits.
23 again.
Hits.
Something is not right. I'm tapping the unarmed and I'm getting D6s.
Yeah, so unarmed is just 1 plus your strength.
Oh, yeah, so you're just doing flat 6.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to
Because you're not above him.
So he gets the 12 points of damage. Also, that's going to take into effect my, which is double hits. Combo strike, actually, sorry. After you successfully hit a creature 6 times in the same turn, that creature is save. Failure, the creature is knocked prone or dead.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know what he has to do.
Probably your strength. Okay, so 7.
Definitely not going to beat me. I don't think. Because I think my save is 17 instead. So you're going to be knocked prone.
Okay.
Yeah, as he comes in with one punch to your shoulder, and then as you turn, coming up into the gut, into a forceful blow, and just knocks you off your feet, like into the air a little. And as he moves his hand, you fall flat onto the ground.
Alright, so it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, so he has to... I'm going to use the feature I have on momentary stasis is what it's called. On him. It's a class feature. I'm trying to find it.
Alright. So it'll be right after him.
Yep. He needs to make a con save.
What do I need to beat?
I'll tell you after.
What are your initiatives?
24.
High and very low. So you'll be going.
I rolled a 24 and 7.
So the DC is a 16. Your consciousness is kicked. Let me read the description. As an action, you magically force a large creature. You can make a Constitution saving throw. The creature is encased in a field of magical energy until the end of your next turn. When encased in this way, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. So he's basically gonna flip. Alright, he's still gonna be there, he's just gonna be frozen in time.
Until my next turn, you get another turn.
It's still my next turn. So I get 2 turns. I'm going to, after that, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis, I think is a bonus action. I'm going to cast that, and I'm going to cast it at 4th level. And then, if I can, I'm going to draw on his face. As ink, feather ink, and ink well and feather.
Also, while I'm casting spells, I have the regular roll.
Yeah.
So alright, so yeah, you started drawing quickly on his face. As he comes back, you see that he has a twill. Like, it's like almost like you blink and it's shapes.
I'm drawing dicks and a bunch of different stuff all over his face.
Roll a sleight of hand check to see how fast you are at drawing this on a frozen person's face.
You got it, Carol. I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
You get most of it. You don't get the balls. You got the shaft, but that's about it before he comes free. Like you had to pull out the ink quill quickly, and then as you get like around the shaft, he's coming like blinks, and you see him with quill and ink in his hand. Radar, it's on you.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Or no, sorry.
I get one more turn.
Nope. It was in your action for drawing on his face.
Yeah, I have a bonus action. I think I gotta double check. Do y'all know if haste is an action or bonus action?
That's an action.
Okay, thank you. Then I got nothing.
Alright, Gillian, it is you. As you watch Raynard blink back into existence. Basically, like, his consciousness catching up to his body. And I'm going to... Can I miss the step between two of them? Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to miss the step between two of them, just kind of push them apart and tell them both of you to stop. There's no need to do this. Both consider your business. Come on.
I'm gonna put my quill back in my bag of holding, and with
you know better.
With a shit-eating grin on my face. Yeah, I totally know better.
I'm gonna use commanding presence, and I'm gonna say, wipe whatever sort of my face off.
The funny thing about ink is it smears.
With my arm, just wipe it off, and I'm going to intimidate. Watch your back.
Intimidation versus insight.
Okay.
Your commanding presence does what again?
It gives me proficiency, I think.
You said you're proficient. So wouldn't it be double? That's expertise.
Does it say that if you have proficiency?
It says when you make a charisma, intimidation, or persuasion check, you can expend one of your 3 die and so I rolled down. So you has the die roll to it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that's what it is. So you're already proficient, so it'll be a d20 plus d6 plus your intimidation.
I re-rolled that because I have a feat that lets me re-roll all ones. So, 17.
Okay. And am I rolling or is it my passive?
It'll be rolling.
Okay. Insight.
Yes.
I'm going to use my last thing lucky for the day. I got 16, so I failed, but Kaj, having seen Baylors striking through the chest, dragons, he is going to kind of look at Raynor and go, I'd watch your face. Did it have stuff on it?
Wash my face off. His backside of it.
Actually, you do not know you committed me. Fun thing about rolls is you do not know if it succeed or failed. Your character does not.
There was a little flinch that you saw. Compared 16 to 17, there was like a small flinch that you saw.
Okay.
There was a small stammer in Kaj's voice.
Gonna fly watch your face.
Yeah, that works.
Such a fucking childish remark. I fucking love it.
I mean, it's an empty threat, really.
More like a backhanded comment.
I mean, if I had Potentia, there's really nothing you can do against me.
Okay, so now that the dick measuring contest is over,
I'll say, put your dicks away.
We already know who wins that.
We all know that Flash has the biggest dick out of all of us, so just put them away, boys.
alright, so
Actually, I don't think Raynar rolled for the size of his yet.
Oh, I haven't. You're right. I don't know what am I supposed to do.
We'll worry about that later.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just had to have a little fun. I had to fight something. Jesus, we've been role playing for the past 2 sessions.
Well, technically, we're trying to role play to get to dungeon crawling.
yeah,
So, you ready, Gillian, to head out? Do you know where Gorel is?
I don't know where he is, but I don't think he'd be pleased with you.
Honestly, he never is, and I really do not care.
As long as you don't try to get yourself killed, I'm fine.
I doubt he could do anything.
I'm not talking about him.
Oh,
I'm talking about in general.
well, that remains to be seen.
Let's go figure out whatever you want from Gorel.
Yep. Kaj's gonna walk out. He's gonna grab Potentia and all the essentials and head out.
So I'm literally just flying off to find the tallest tree in the forest that I can find, and I'm just gonna hold on to the top of it and just hang out there for a little bit.
Because Flash followed us out. I tried to shoot you a message. Did you grab onto me as I took flight?
No, I was saying that I was running upstairs to visit the first person that I got a number from, which was Ellie. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm going to be running around getting everyone's number, and I don't technically have anything else until I just have to call a meeting literally right before we leave.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Geralt, following him with my ring of flight, and just have our little Piccolo Gohan moment.
So, as he approaches, he's still back probably a good 50 feet from me as I land in this tree and just literally just grab onto the top of this tree with my Phoenix Talon, both left hand and left foot, and I'm just holding on, other hand's just kind of hanging off, wings extended, just looking at off into the distance. The sun's still coming up, and I'm just taking everything in.
You do know he's young, right?
Yes, I know.
We've
But at the same time,
we've lived much longer than him. We're both very aware. He's hot-headed. The new guy's got something to prove. There's going to be a lot of drama, and it's tense right
you
now.
know as well as I do, Ruben, family comes first.
Sure, things are tense, and that's going to be a problem for a while. At least until her family issues are resolved. And
I am not putting them on the back burner for anything.
no. Nobody's saying to.
I already put my family on the back burner once, for my own selfish needs. I will not let that happen again. Not in the Underdark.
Listen, we have a lot of clocks ticking down all at the same time. We're going to have...
Ruben, you don't understand. I have a connection with the Dark Elves no one else will understand.
I'm not pretending to. Just saying, try not to be too hot-headed in this. Try to keep it...
I'm not hot-headed, I'm nervous.
Are you nervous or are you annoyed?
I'm nervous. My anxiety's in full. I'm scared. I haven't been here in a very long time.
And it's only gonna get worse. We're going in.
The last time I was here, my wife was killed.
And
what am I gonna do? How are we gonna do this? Reuben, Carlsbad is the location of House Doe. My wife was a warrior of House Doe.
So she's buried near here then?
She wasn't buried. She was destroyed. I have a son and a daughter that I have no idea where they are. As far as I know, my daughter's in an arena somewhere, and my son, for all I know, could be dead.
So a full family reunion between her and you, huh?
Yes.
We're gonna have to set things right one thing at a time.
The last time I was here, I was one with the dark.
And now you're not.
No.
Now is going to be the hardest test of your faith you've had yet. Your new faith that you have just found. It's going to test you to see if it's real. This is going to be a choice between you and yourself. If you can hold back the dark or continue accepting the new light as you burn through your old shadows.
At this point, I'm going to draw my sword. And I'm just going to whip it down and hold it straight out and go, Cinder! And as I do that, Reuben is going to see the blade ignite in flame, but instead of the first time when he saw it ignite in a red flame, he's going to see it ignite into a blue flame that starts to shimmer with black specks coming off as cinders.
Yes, that is your mental might. But this isn't a test of your mental or even your physical. This will be a test of your heart, and you know that.
Yes. This is a battle that I have to fight within.
Well, no time like the present. Let's go gather everyone and start this little dive into the dark.
I'm going to stow the blade, and I'm going to hold out my clawed hand to Reuben, as if for a sign of the normal.
Copy.
And we're just gonna clasp hands. Keep your light on me, brother, and my fire shall burn for you.
Keep your eyes open, and it won't be too far away.
Let's move, and we're both gonna fly back.
Ditto. Okay. Like I said, Piccolo and Gohan moment.
It just so happens that you were the Piccolo this time, and I was the Gohan.
I knew where we were going.
I was losing my shit.
I figured there was shit behind it. I just didn't know what shit.
And I'd say it takes us roughly about 20, 25 minutes to get back. We didn't go far.
Yeah.
So by the time we get back, the moment I land, my shroud, Reuben just sees, and I'm right back to normal. My shroud just erupts into a cross between a blue, red, and purple flame, and it just kind of dissipates, and I'm right back to normal. Well,
Come on.
I appreciate the talk.
Let's go get everybody rallied. Go down this dark hole.
We're going to walk back inside, and I'm going to specifically look at Kajin, because I have a feeling you're still in the eating area, right?
No, he's outside in the guild. In the guild,
Right.
waiting for Grell.
Yeah, so we just entered the guild hall. That's the little meeting area where we all eat, right?
No.
Or
I'm
that
talking
just
about
okay.
Guildhall.
All right, so yeah, and as we enter, I see you, and I literally just walk right up to you, and I'm standing full at my full 6'9", and I look right down at you. If something like that happens again, I will not hesitate to take you both down momentarily. Do I make myself clear?
Something like what?
That bullshit that you two just pulled. You understand the stakes that are at hand, and you know what needs to be done. Family comes first.
No shit.
I don't give a shit about the safety of the party.
Well,
Family comes first. Me and Ruben will take care of everything else.
Well, unlike you, I do give a shit about the party, and I give a shit about their family. But if we go blazing in, it puts her family at risk.
I will take care of it.
You? How? Are you gonna make a pact with another god, girl?
I don't need to make another pact. I have the ability to keep you and everyone else in this party alive.
Not right now.
Especially with the help from Ruben.
And
I don't want to hear another word negative about the situation.
Girl, you're not my
walk away
fucking
and go find
father.
Raynor.
Shut the fuck up.
And I walk away and go find Raynor.
Before you walked away, that's when Flash would have ran up and got each of your numbers right in the middle of you guys being all heated. Like, give me a number between 1 and 6.
As I walk away, 2, and I keep walking. And I go to Raynor's room, and I knock on the door.
Eleanor will be coming out of her room and just look at everybody.
I'm ignoring the knock.
We did that in the
Brooding.
main guild area.
Raynor, I would like to talk to you, please.
Come in.
I enter. Understand one thing, please. I'm not trying to come at you as an asshole. I understand that you're new to the party. The way that you came at Kajin was the wrong way. If something like that needs to be said, you say it to me. Do you understand?
I understand that Kajin has been nothing but hostile to me since I've gotten here.
You are part of this crew, and I am the captain. Everything will be directed towards me from now on. You are to show no hostility towards anybody else of this crew or party. We are a family, and family comes first. When it comes to the protection of this party, myself and Ruben will handle it. Everyone else just needs to worry about making sure everyone else stays safe. The current mission is to save Eleanor's family.
And that's what I was about. It's not me who's spitting the excuses.
There was no excuses. It was ideas. Different methods of how we can complete our mission. I had enough, and I made an executive decision. We are moving to the Underdark to complete our task at hand. End of story. Protection will be done by you, Gillian, Kajin, and Eleanor. Healing will be handled by myself and Ruben. Flash will do whatever he has to do, because that's what Flash does. Do you understand?
Why are you talking down to me? Like you're...
I'm not. It's kind of hard not to talk down to you when I'm 6'9" and you're short.
Not what I mean.
I'm sorry.
Very condescending.
Like I said, I don't mean to come at you as an asshole. But the situation between the two of you pissed me off. I'm still coming down from that. So if I sound condescending, I'm very sorry. It's not my intention. But
Well,
Well, if that
I
little
am-
spat pissed you off, you surely don't want to know what happened after you left.
If you two got into a fight, that's on you, not me.
Good.
What you two do in your free time it has nothing to do with me. But I can promise you, if I was here, you two would be probably hurting. Just saying. But I need everybody on the same page. I need us all to agree on everything. I need us to be working as one singular unit.
I don't mind
Okay.
helping. I don't mind fighting. I don't mind being protection or whatever the fuck you want me to do. But I will not be condescended. I won't be disrespected.
Okay. But please, I need us all to not argue amongst each other. Yes, it was a stupid argument. Yes, we all got off on the wrong foot. You said something, Kajin reacted the wrong way. I reacted the way I felt was necessary to get my point across. To avoid any conflict, I left, because that's what I do. I don't want to hurt anybody. It's not my place. Now, I just need us all as one. Because we have priorities. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's not just one bit of family that's in trouble. My family is in trouble as well. So it's not just Eleanor. This is also my old home. I need you. I need your help.
And you haven't. You've not
Thank you.
disrespected me yet.
Even if you think I'm disrespecting you, remember, you're part of my crew. I am your captain. I mean no disrespect. Usually when I say something, it's an order. Unless I say otherwise. But I try not to use that to my advantage.
I have no problem taking orders. I just don't. You have my word, I'll do my best.
Okay, and if something like that comes to head again, come to me and I will ease the tension. Because that's what I've been doing this entire adventure. When people have problems, sometimes, most of the time, they usually come to me. I am the oldest here. I have the most experience. I'm oldest age-wise. Eleanor is technically older than me, but I am the oldest age-wise.
I know we're muted, and I just said that, and it's like you read my fucking mind. It's like somehow you fucking knew.
Oh, welcome to the party, Ellie. It's been a time.
Now, Flash has something to say to all of us. Please come back down, and we'll all get everything situated, straightened out, and we'll be on our way. Okay?
Yes, and I'll take
Thank you.
a big swig of my flask.
Before we go anywhere, my friend, I'm gonna toss him 50 gold. Can I get a cask of that?
Sure. I'm brewing some as we speak, but it's gonna take a minute to get ready.
What you've been brewing has been brewing for, has been for about 5 days. So if you want it to be an all right ale, you could drink it and you could make it out now, or you could let it sit and for however long y'all are going to be gone.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss him 3 gold for a taste of what he's brewing right now, this very minute.
I'll hand you the flask.
So I take the flask. This is what's currently brewing, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pop it open and I'm gonna take a sniff.
It smells like alcohol.
How long has this been brewing for?
This particular brew, I think it was 5 days.
I'm gonna take a quick little swig. I'm gonna swish it around in my mouth for a minute. Give it about 4 more days, and it should be perfect. I don't want to hand it back to him. Let's head back down, and I'm gonna walk out.
I'll take a swig and follow shortly after. And making sure, take one quick more look at my face and make sure I got everything off of it.
I'm actually gonna make it to the door, like I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna start to take a step out and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn back. Raina, add a bit of honey to that.
Honey.
And it will be perfect. Trust me. Just add a little bit of honey.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna head back down to everybody else.
Does Polly have a guild badge as well?
Not yet, no.
Shit. Before Grell exits, I'm gonna ask him if he has an extra badge, so I can communicate with my brewing partner.
It's the badges. You would know that the badges only communicate with those that are within the party.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You would have one that is connected to the Fortune and the Misfits.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, who's the Misfits? I don't know them.
I'm calling y'all Misfits.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yo, that's what we could change our name to.
It's way too late for that shit.
Say it's
we're all a bunch of misfits.
It's way too late for that shit. We not only have a designated leader and some other shit.
It's not officially revealed.
That's why I shut up.
Was I supposed to read the RP chat?
Oh no, there's more. Never mind.
It's stuff that was done behind the scenes, done with me, and I know what's going on. But I'm just having so much fun adding enemies.
Oh, good lord, Grell, stop metagaming!
What did I do?
Boop, boop, boop. I didn't boop. Just
No, for real, what did I do?
The mead.
taste. No, it wasn't you. It was
I don't think I metagamed
you did.
recently. Did I?
Yep.
What did I do?
See, you don't even realize. But I'm also building the dungeon as y'all are RPing.
What did I do?
Get it all.
I was gonna say it ain't me.
Feels like whenever
I
Ellie does
don't even remember doing anything.
So, is our day done?
What's that job looking at?
Anywho, where were we?
Shop.
Yeah, you were able to get whatever you were looking for. We'll say that the cost was 75 gold.
Okay.
And you can describe what it was.
I most likely have a picture of it, so
Alright, then we'll share it in important images.
yeah.
Do I add the 3 gold to my thing or 50? I don't remember what we decided.
I think he gave you 50.
Yeah, didn't he buy a cask and then also throw 3 gold to sample the current?
Yep.
50%.
So basically, he invested in your business.
No, so I changed it. So what I did was I gave him 3 gold for a sample of his current brew, and gave him a pointer to have it brew for another 4 days and put some honey in it. And then once it's fully brewed, I'm going to give him the 50 for a cask.
Okay. I added 3 to my thing. Sorry. I mean interrupt.
Yeah. So you did it the right way.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, sorry. I meant to turn that off. I apologize. My dad's in the hospital,
Also,
so
Oh shit. Yeah, that's more important.
Is he okay?
He had surgery to get his gallbladder removed. He's been having issues with it the past few days.
I thought you were going to say something absolutely horrifying.
No, I mean, it's just a simple surgery, but he's in recovery. The surgery went fine, I guess.
That's
She
good.
sent me a picture. So he's out
He'll
of surgery
feel a
being
lot better.
little Tommy. And he is funny. Okay. That's hilarious.
He'll feel a lot better.
I hope so.
So when me, Kaj, and Gil go out, I'm going to help Kajin with a bouquet of flowers instead of just getting one red rose, and it's going to be 3 of the night bloom jasmine, 3 moonflowers, 3 evening primrose, and 3 queen of the nights. Just one. Okay.
Kaj is gonna get a few lilacs in there.
That'll work too. That way all the colors kind of mingle together and make a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
During this entire time, Kajin's gonna be very standoffish towards Grell. But he will accept the boot.
Every now and then I'll just give him a cuff in the back of the head.
You'll just
Oh,
say
no.
that y'all have completed all preparations so that we can get past this.
How's the progress on my masquerade tattoo needle?
You haven't had a delivery of it yet.
Okay.
He said that he would have to look for it.
Okay.
Heads up, Kyler.
Just making sure.
Heads up, what Kaj is gonna be getting for preparation. Of course, if Gillian and Corell has input, they can throw stuff in. He's going to get a picnic thing, like a cloth. He's going to get food, drink, and the bouquet, along with a nice-looking set of cologne. Probably gonna try to look the best he can, haircut-wise and stuff like that. That's generally what he's gonna head out to do.
Alright. So, Garel's gonna look at Kajin. What color do you plan on wearing?
We'll just say that all of this preparation has been done so that we can get past it.
Oh, it's just a small RP thing. I just want to know what color.
Kaj is either gonna go purple or black, but we're still gonna skip over it.
Do a combination of the both. Light purple.
Light purple looks tacky, I think.
Not the right shade. If you get the right shade of a light purple with black, it looks fantastic.
Ooh, this looks really fun.
Gillian, are you adding anything in?
I have no experience with any of this.
You're just a hype
Think
man.
of Sean Gilmore. Think of Sean Gilmore purple with an accent of black.
I don't know what you mean by Sean Gilmore purple.
Gilmore's Glorious Goods. You've never seen Critical Role?
I don't think this. Oh, I have
Alright,
a
hold
Critical
on.
Role. I just don't remember. I'm driving. I won't be able to see it.
Have you seen The Legends of Vox Machina?
Yes.
So think of what Gilmore's wearing, but add accents of black.
I watched it once, and colors vary wildly in my head, dude.
All right, hold on. When you're not driving, you'll see it when it's in important images.
How imagine things is in constant motion. I can't imagine things in still motion. But we're gonna speed through that.
I'm fine with doing my shit in the chat for the Armstrong thing.
It's just been primarily on the same things that we've been already planning. So, y'all complete all preparations that you're planning on doing. The Armstrong Forge, what did you want to do with that?
I just wanted to know if they were, what the capability of them enchanting my axe would be.
So, you would know that they have a lot of different options. They have elemental runes that can add a damage to it. They have a permanent sharpening that can be effective for as long as the weapon exists or doesn't get broken. The sharpenings that they do add pluses to your damage, not to your attacks. Same as the Dragon's Breath.
Okay. And how much are the runes and stuff and the sharpenings for them?
So for sharpenings for them, they charge a flat 500, and the sharpening will only put it to +1 for damage. And the runes, the elemental runes, cost 500 at base, and they cannot be stacked.
Meaning I can only put one on a weapon at a time.
No, you're able to have 3 runes on any item at it. And you can't have 2 first tier fire elemental runes and hope for 2d6. It'll still end up being 1d6.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. The prices, there are 5 different tiers. There's 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500,000, and 5 million.
Jesus.
Yep. But that's because of what can be stacked on top of them, which is spell runes.
Okay.
But the first level of, if you want to put elemental damage on it, it costs 500 for each rune. For the first tier.
And that's just like a one.
Also,
Yeah.
if it helps you out, we do have a channel dedicated to it with all the information there.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing it. I skimmed it.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep, you're good. Alright.
Does it have the prices on it too?
Yes,
Oh,
I believe so.
that I didn't see.
Is Flosh gonna do his thing with the?
Hey, Fox has already done his thing.
Yeah, the last thing I have to do technically has to be like last minute before we leave, because I need that amount of time to pass.
But yeah, so we'll say that everything has gone as planned for everybody so far. When y'all finally come back together, how are y'all grouping back up after when the night is coming to a close?
I think I was walking behind Gorell, so I'll probably.
Yes, you were following me back down to the hall.
I was hanging out in the hall waiting after watching the exchange with him and Kaji. I just kind of hung out, listened, waited.
So, Raynar followed me back down to the hall. I went out with Gil and Kaj, and then came back. And then, now I guess Ellie and Kaj are going out on their date.
Sure.
And, yeah, we have to wait till they get back to, or not necessarily have to wait till they get back, but I guess this is going to be the start of the close of the night.
I am here.
Yay, Ellie's here. Hi, Ellie.
Hi. Sorry. One of my cats decided nail glue is tasty, and so we had to quickly get it off of her and shit. Thank you she didn't ingest any. She's just kind of stupid.
Yeah, you know
that. Sorry that I had to go into work today, though. One of my coworkers got bit, so that's why she needed an extra hand.
Well, it seems like she just lost a hand.
Close to it. So yeah, I basically lost my shit on the party.
Yeah. It seems like when Ellie's not around, it just goes to hell.
Kajin, can you help, a Chance, are you there? Chris.
Oh, yo, my bad. I was on mute. It was good.
You're all good, buddy. Would you be able to send a character picture to the, to one of the chats so that, we can get a, what is it called? Token made for you.
What would I need to do that?
Just find a picture that resembles your character pretty much, and then just send it into the player character appearance channel, and one of us can handle the token.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you just gotta find a good picture, and they'll handle the token.
I
It's
would
just so
say
I can
that
put you on that.
Google is a good place to start. Just search like.
Google or Pinterest.
Or you can literally use the picture you have as your display pic.
True.
I'm gonna mute up because y'all hear like a bunch of random clicking and stuff.
You're fine, buddy.
That's all right. We don't mind.
Alright, so that's all I needed with that, so that I can get a picture for him.
Yeah, if I'm on the way home, if it still needs to be done when I get home, I'll do it. But I know
I got it.
Flash. Yeah.
Yeah, we got other
Yeah.
stuff covered.
Yep, I told them how to do it, or they figured it out on their own. I don't remember. Hey. So what's going on now?
Everyone is grouping back up at the ship. You've all had your day filled with everything that y'all have done. This is day one of y'all being at Azrael. So, didn't you want to say that you went into the city?
Real quickly, sometime during today, if I can, Kaj would like to pick up the code for the guild, if he can, for the teleportation circle.
Yeah, that'd be easily enough found. Find one that goes to the guild hall.
Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
You're fine.
Question: where would you like me to send that picture?
There is a chat called Character Images, I believe. Somewhere in
Player character appearance.
Yeah, player character appearance.
It's right under initiative.
Give me 1 second. Initiative. I see. Bada bing, bada boomy. That's actually what the exact screenshot that I took whenever I actually created this image through that AI thing. Whenever it loads in, I can see. It's like what I did was I found a picture on Google and I just ran it through an AI site and made this.
There it is. Perfect. Looks pretty badass. You look undead.
Yeah, for real. It looks like a zombie or something.
It really does.
Like a zombie elf or something. I don't know. real crazy. I don't know. I like the mohawk.
Dope.
Prop up my camera. But
Okay,
yeah,
so what's going on in session? I'm sorry.
I
I
believe we're at the
completely.
end of the night.
Okay.
Yeah, throughout the day, Eleanor would just be going about. She would just take care of what she needs to take care of and then get ready for the evening.
I will also say that Ellie probably would have heard Gorilla yelling from her room. Because I was not being quiet.
She's doing that. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. She's already stressed out about some shit.
That's what I figured.
Asking questions later.
That's what I figured.
That's what she does.
Then I don't think Ellie and Kaj figured out a meeting place or anything.
Nope. Ellie was just gonna find you and just figure out a place to go, pretty much.
Okay.
That's the whole point of a date.
Yep. You would probably stumble upon Kaj, like dressed up with flowers in his hand, like mumbling to himself, walking to her room.
I'm not gonna ask about the flowers.
He's gonna like awkwardly just hand them to you. It,
Went out and got flowers for me.
yeah, Terrell said that's what I'm supposed to do, and I picked them if that does anything. It's gonna be lilac. What were the other ones?
Lilac, night bloom, jasmine, moonflower, evening primrose, and queen of the night.
I hope you like them.
You didn't have to get me flowers at all. These are gorgeous, though. Thank you, gosh. I appreciate them. Let me go put them up in my room first, so I'm not having to carry them around the whole time. And she's gonna walk back into her room, look at Jordan. If you tear these up, I will go pray for a week.
He leans in, just
I will pop you on that snout. You know
and he
what?
just like sneezes.
You're gonna go hang out with Gail.
He just like
Boy, hang out
just
with Ruben.
like mouths back.
Uh-huh. She's gonna... I don't have a face. In the kitchen area, would there be, like, tall glasses and whatnot? Can you stop it with my foot, you little fuck? Sorry,
Alright,
she's
Darrell.
like... My foot.
I swear to God, I'm not laying on the floor playing with her foot.
But is there any kind of tall glasses that might be in the kitchen area?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of
Guys,
those
I got a call from my sister. Sorry.
You're good.
and put some water into it.
Yeah, you can keep going. You're good.
And then she'll look at Kaj. Are you ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be. Do you know where you want to go tonight?
Well, quite frankly, for the fact that we've never been here, or at least I have never been here, I have not a clue.
Okay, I might have an idea.
Alright, then I guess I will follow you.
Okay,
And she will
he's
follow
gonna,
Kaj.
he's gonna turn and walk out the guild and then walk out the city.
Before they leave, Garel's gonna pipe up. Do either one of you have a source of light?
Yes, good
I do.
Okay, just making sure. Have a good night.
What? What kind of question is that?
I really thought Gorell was like, do either of y'all have protection? But Cod is gonna head out the city and out the town. Part of the preparation was gonna be scouting out, sending Haku to scout out a place. Would there be a place that looks to be nowhere hostile, nothing hostile by it? Stuff like
You're
that.
in a city. There's very few things that would look hostile.
Talk about out the city.
Outside the city, there's quite a few places as well.
He's going to find a tree with find a tree where you have a clear view of the moon with the stars on a hill.
Okay.
And then he's going to set up a picnic. It's going to be a decent bit out from the city.
Kaj, what are you doing?
I know you said you wanted to go to a tavern, but I thought a picnic might be better.
Are you telling me you cooked?
I wouldn't go that far. I am sucky when it comes to food. But I bought food.
Kaj, we didn't have to do all of this.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do and not to do, so first date and all.
It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Not about anything.
Plus, girl insisted to go big or go home. So,
Grinnell has changed gods how many now?
What?
Grinnell has changed gods how many times now?
yeah, but apparently he's the most familiar to doing this at the party besides, and I quite frankly don't want to ask Wash or Ruben.
Don't ask Wash, please, for the love of all gods, do not ask Wash.
I wasn't planning on it.
Good choice.
But yeah, 1 second.
It's nice.
But Kaj is gonna pull out a blanket, pull out a thing of food to eat, candle in the middle of it. With some chocolate milk for Kaj and some meat for Ellie, or water, or juice really, because he would second guess. And as he's pulling it out, I didn't know what you drink, or didn't know what you wanted to drink, so I got a couple. I hope you don't mind.
Just fine.
Okay, I'm glad I picked that up.
I learned the secret